just not knowing. Just not knowing that our conversations, that our feelings, and our beliefs create inside of us a field of attraction that is inevitable, unstoppable. You never found it odd that these people never had an in-depth conversation with you in 12 years of schooling about how your subconscious works and serves you infinitely. You never thought that it was strange that they told you about all of your other body parts, that they had you go to the health class and they told you about your reproductive organs and they had you take anatomy in your latter years of high school, but they never once had a genuine conversation with you about what was going on underneath your conscious. They never even explained to you what conscious was, honestly. What it was to be unaware, what it was that was going on underneath your conscious. They didn't explain to you that underneath your conscious, it was a reservoir of information that you had stored there from prior encounters and engagements and lifetimes. They didn't explain to you that your subconscious was eternal. They didn't explain to you that you had been reincarnated in different bodies and you were an eternal being that didn't have a beginning and has no end. They didn't tell you that you had a holy reservoir underneath your conscious. They didn't tell you. That's why they told you to pay attention. That's why they wanted you to give attention to what was in front of you so that you would lose sight completely and hopefully never regain the awareness of what's going on in you underneath the surface. What it is that you have to offer that other people can't see. They have to look at the exterior to see what's going on the inside. They have to look at what's above to know what's going on below. These are not cliches. We let them turn them into cliches because we don't understand them, and we let other people who wanted to feed us lies and rhetoric and dogma convince us that they meant other things than they actually mean. I'm sorry to tell you, heaven is not in the clouds, the place where you go after you perish, because God needed another mechanic, or God needed another grandma, or God needed another school teacher. There's no learning to do on the other side. On the other side is completeness, just like in the beginning. It ends just like it began, incompleteness. You're all consuming, just like your creator who made you perfectly in the image of the creator. Gave you the same abilities, the same agenda to create and to extend, to create and love. If you rather use love is just extension. Love is to extend myself forever in all its entirety. Not all of the entirety of forever, but me extending all of me forever. Have you ever extended yourself completely? I mean, fully. And if you have extended yourself completely and fully, I wonder if you did it unconditionally. I wonder if you did it forever. We say we love our kids. We say we love our parents, but we have reservations. There's certain things that our parents can say to us that make us not talk to them no more. There's certain things that our kids can do that we see as betrayal, that shapes our interaction with them moving forward. If not, causes us to pull away and retreat and feel hurt and be in our feelings, because we love to be we'd rather be in our feelings than be in truth. And most people won't admit that. But you can see in most people's actions that they rather be in their feelings than be in truth. And that's why they constantly go to this space we know as in their feelings. And we rarely see them in truth. See, in truth, there is forgiveness. In truth, there is understanding. In truth, there is genuine knowledge. In truth, there is no offense. In truth, there is no hurt, no harm, no lack. You can't put down part of the illusion and call yourself liberated. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but what I'm saying is if you want to experience liberation, it's going to take you putting down the whole illusion. You can't just pick and choose the pieces of the puzzle to the illusion and to the false representation of what we've called living. You can't put it down in pieces. You have dictated and determined every experience and every situation that you find yourself in today, and it's not because you chose it consciously. It's because subconsciously you have installed something in yourself that is either helping you and edifying you, benefiting you, and causing you great joy, or causing turmoil, leading you down a path of destruction, and you can't seem to shake it or escape it, no matter what it is that you do physically and what it is that you tell yourself with your mouth, what it is that you try to convince yourself of and others try to convince you of. The people try to come and make you feel better, try to make you see it different. You reject all of that because there's something going on underneath your conscious that you can't undo. There's something going on under your consciousness that you're not aware of, and that's why it's called a subconscious, because it's underneath your consciousness, it's underneath your awareness. Hey, don't worry. I mean, everybody is programming their subconscious at all times. It's do you know what you're doing that's giving you these downloads? Do you know what you're doing that's giving you, that's installing in you these ideologies, these paradigms that are picking you up or weighing you down? Do you know? Or are you just gambling? I know so many people that say that they don't gamble. They would never gamble. They don't like to lose. But they gamble subconsciously every day because they don't understand the formula. They don't understand the equation that goes into installing success, prosperity, and what aligns with our identity, the abundant life in their subconscious. They just take what they can get. They take what they're given. They take what they can get and they take what they're given. Do you know how to program your subconscious? Do you know what it takes to get something that you desire from the outside within you so deeply that you no longer have to engage with its productability?